Hello, buddy. So I was thinking, I have a lot of games, especially after I deleted Genshin, because it took up almost 70 gigabytes. Like, what the flip is that? But now I got like 7 games because of that storage. So the game I spent the most on, over $100. City Skylines, great game. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I spent that much. It was the only fucking money I had, but yeah, City Skylines, it I spent basically everything on it. Now it's like perfect. It has every bundle. And it's great. And I decided to build this city. Now you see the street right here? This was the only thing. There's just one strip of thing on the side of the border. And then I extended to this thing, Dawn Hills, a beautiful thing, which is just a tunnel that goes from here to here. And it makes its way up. It's just a little hilly area here and this side of the mountains. I think it looks beautiful. It makes its way down here. There's also a theme park here, Adventureland. It's a 4-star adventure park, about to be 5-star. Nice. And there's a little lake, I guess, up here. And here's Tracktown, where around 1,000 people live, but over 1,000 people work. A lot of people live here. Work here. It's the biggest place to produce stuff. For example, 39 out of 50 workers. This is all forestry business. And right here, we have the cargo train terminal. And the track. Oh, there's a train going in. We should watch a train go this route, shall we? Yeah, let's go. This is what the track looks like. I can't believe I built this through the mountains. It goes into this like old castle thing, I don't know. And trains go it a lot now that my city's becoming like big. 23,000 people live in it. Has its own university. Like, look how inclined this is. And then this is where it goes nuts. It goes by a flippin' thing. There's a nuclear power plant to power the city there. Yeah, but it goes down this mountain like that. And then it comes back around again. I don't even know how it turns like that, but it does. So, it's good. Goes up, down. And then it goes on the side of this mountain. And then there's a little tunnel right here. And then just goes this way along with Host until we reach this area over here. Here it is. The 2 train stations. How many people have stopped here? It says 0. Trust me, there's a lot more than 0. Holy crap. These are all tourists, I mind you, who get to the city sometimes only by track. You heard that right. They get to the city. How many people are on this train? Let me see. Hey, it's still 30. And there's a little section of my city called Train Cove. People live here. So someday people will live on this little island too. I didn't make the island, it's been there. These 2 islands I didn't make either. They're just here. And nuclear power. This is the city's power basically. That's most of it. The other half of it is up here, where there's a nuclear power plant and a couple windmills. There's just a little bit more here, so most of it's actually here on that little island. And here's Disaster Town. I call it that because high capacity fire helicopter department, police helicopter department, medical helicopter department, medical clinic, child healthcare. I don't know why, but apparently a yoga garden, and people visit it. 1 person does. 15 people visited the sports thing. Disaster response unit. disaster response air base. They're right next by each other. That's why basically energy thermal heating plant for some reason. That's why I call it disaster town. But in the main city, here's our sections. Track down, you saw it. Don Hills, Old Town. The borders make no sense. It shows. Here's Old Town. It has an arm that extends to include this tall building here. This is the International Trade Building. It's pretty tall, and it overlooks, so is this thing, but also, so are these skyscrapers I had built. Here's the baseball stadium, where they're, the Trackton University Broncos. They're only 1-1. They're 2-0 here on track. That's pretty good. 2-0 in football? Good job. Ooh. Oh, and they're about to have a match, too. Nice. What else do we have? They're 1-1 in basketball, and they're 1-1 in swimming. So, all in all, they're a pretty decent team. They're only a one-star university, mainly because of the fact not many people go here. Only 527. But my pride and joy is probably this monstrosity, which took a while to build. The Trackton International Airport. It's huge. Oh, by the way, Trackton, it's mainly built on rails, the city. The only reason that the city exists is rails. At least that's why I'm saying it does. Basically. The stuff I've built with the rails, I don't know how it's made it through the mountains. So look at this. Just like bridges across the mountains. Even the port has a flippin' railway connecting it to it so it can get stuff. Oh, also, it launched a rocket. You didn't get to see it. Was the launch successful? Yeah, happened 10/2/2026. Yeah, this is in the future. I've been playing a couple years. Oh, here's Andy's Corner. It's a little zone people live in. It has the northwest. Okay, I gotta explain why these borders look like they do. So, you see this ginormous blue blob that it looks like now. This is Trackton University. Don't worry about this huge thing. But this thing, this is actually Adventureland. It's pretty small. Here's Crescent Forest Products. Here's Trackton University, the second biggest thing here. If you could tell, it's a university. That means this is a university. And that's why it's so huge. The only reason this is here is I thought it'd be cool if it said, oh yeah, go to the trade building in this university. I don't know. It's just there. This is called Dean Heights because who is the person who typically runs a university? The dean. So this is Dean Heights. I thought that was a clever name. Dean Heights, it owns this part of the sports section because each part surrounding it owns a little bit of university. Don Hills overextends its territory and owns the entirety of the medical and spa center. I can't say anything. And it happens to own a parking garage and a lot of parking. And then an auditorium. Oh, and another parking garage. And then a post office. I don't know. Old Town extends to own stuff here. Not really anything. Oh, except the International Trade Building. It owns that. But it also owns the entire football stadium. Dean Heights owns most of the sports. And a parking garage. Varsity Park. Now, Varsity Park barely gets anything. The only thing it got is a couple of basketball courts that kind of are in the university, but not much. Yeah, they're barely, yeah. He got these basketball courts that are in the university. It got great territory if you ask me. I don't care what they say. I'm giving it more, yeah. You got a couple basketball courts in the university. But Varsity Park is, well, it's a varsity, so, and it's a park, so It's actually just a huge park. Here's the riding stable, here's a biodome, here's a vertical farm, here's a balloon tour. The balloon's currently right here. Flying over this. Wow. Ooh, they won $140,000. They play one match a flippin' year. Who does that? I don't know, but they do. Trackton Football Club, nice. They have a huge stadium. Birthday Plaza, it's where you go to celebrate your birthday. Small park, carousel, bouncy castle. The Cathedral of Plentitude. Ah, it's tall. I just decided to put it here. This used to be the tallest thing in the game. It isn't anymore. This thing's taller. This thing isn't. This thing is. This thing isn't. This thing definitely is. This thing isn't. This thing. Panoa Street. Holy crap. Who's it created by? It was created by Matt Crux. Oh, okay. This was the first, I don't know if you could call this a skyscraper. This is the first skyscraper. This is the stock exchange, which the coolest thing, stock exchange, isn't smart. It starts out as a small bank. But once you upgrade it for the stock, I earned $1.5 million. This is what you can do. You can buy stock. Yeah. Here's the observation tower. And now it would have a great view of the city and planes taking off. That's why I decided to put on Dawn Heights. And also the tropical garden where you can do yoga. Look at this view. I flippin' love it. Also, football games for free. Yes. You'll basically watch a football game from the roof. That would be a great way to watch football. Ooh, yep. Here's the roller coaster. 24 people visited last weekend. By the way, people don't live beyond this because the train noise, one, and two, pollution. Now, I will not lie to you. This air quality in this area is not that good, and it's not getting any better. What have I done to do for this mayor? Nothing. I have done nothing to fix the air quality. That is typical of most mayors, actually. Now that I think about it, I'm being very accurate. But I can fix it, hopefully. Oh my god, it's dead black. It's dead brown. Sorry, brown. It's dead brown. Here, it's just forests. It's not really that bad, but here it's dead brown. Here, though, holy crap. Oh, wait, look over here. The only reason it's that bad, it's the recycling plants. Look, around this is getting better. So the nuclear power plant doesn't do a thing. Look, if I were to go over to the place in the mountains, let me show you some. They're clean in the middle because that's where the nuclear power plant is. The nuclear power plant doesn't make it like a nuclear waste come out unless it has a meltdown. And if a meltdown happens, well, this city's getting evacuated. I don't care about my incredibly designed international airport. I'm going to talk about the international airport now because of what I said. So, it has four runways. And, not to brag, but it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 docking aircraft stands. So you can have 12 jumbo jets just dock at once. It's incredible. And these are luxury airline. I don't know if they're luxury, maybe they're crappy. But here are airplane lounges. You relax. How many people have visited my airport? Over 50,000, and it's the flippin' newest thing in the city. 50,464. Huh. Weekly passengers? Just about 2,000. This game 2000's a lot because it thinks this city only has 24,000 people. That's a smaller population than Erie. Okay. I don't think Erie looks like this, though. I think it looks way smaller. Just saying, though. Just saying. Now, if I filled this area, that'd be over 100,000 easily. I've never had over 100,000. The most I've had is around 50,000 people. And I might get probably more than that with this city. The most annoying thing is having to go around deleting all these blue people buildings. I'll show you what it says. Not enough educated workers. I have 20. I do not have 20 elementary schools. I have only 12. I have 12 elementary schools, 8 high schools, in this entire place that is a university. And you're telling me that you just didn't feel like going to school and you're blaming it on me. So you business is just going. I think it's their fault. Oh my god, I hate to be this building. Okay. So let's all be fair to this building. They're surrounded by people up against a busy university street and are literally, watch this, up against the track. I do not have a question on why he is stressed. I would hate, though, living on these 3 buildings. They constantly get replaced all the time, by the way. Look at this. This was a fluke that happened by accident, and then I noticed, I guess a couple people could live here. So now just people live there. And these are walls to protect them from the loud noise. But when you're this building here, it's hard. And the airport's nearby. Even though I have this incredibly huge... This fence goes all the way around. And to help shield the city from noise, I just planted a ton of Californian redwood trees, aka the giant trees. Look at these. Giant Californian redwoods. They're huge. They're huge. But I construct them to make sure that people don't get annoyed by the airplanes. Oh, but I still like that I made this. I've never made such a good airport. Usually it gets flooded. And this one doesn't even look that bad on the ends. Oh, I really love this airport. I love this airport. Here's the main street, by the way. It's called Hunter Street. It's just the only street. And a train cove, it's basically the only street, too. Are people gonna live here soon? I don't know. There's probably a lot of spaces open over here. It's annoying doing this. And the annoying thing about trash piling up is, yeah, it piles up, but after the garbage gets there, it just goes away. Because here's the thing, what I did. I constructed various tunnels, and this is where they go. This is where the tunnels end up. They go on a little adventure. See, this one here, it goes to Dean Heights. This one here goes here. This one here goes to the airport to help relieve some pain there. See, it just did its job. Now there's no trash piled up. And if they keep on doing that, see, the garbage truck's going through now. It's this truck right here. What percentage of it is filled up? 100% filled up. These garbage trucks have a really good day. Here's another one. This one will probably help. Oh, go up this street. Oh, you should have gone up that street. It's 100% uplift. Oh my god. Oh my god. See, they just got rid of the trash problem in seconds. They graded it a dead guy. Okay, you're dead. I just destroy houses when things aren't right. I mean, I gotta have a better thing here. I don't even know where I should start a new, thing. Because this side of the river, I mean, basically a river, I guess you could say, because it connects directly into the ocean here. Sort of river, it just separates the area. So I just leave this side, the populated, I guess we should explore the newest and the last to explore of, there's one more to explore after this, I suppose. The New Town. New Town is one of the smallest districts. That's because it's new. New Town, however, though being the smallest, has the most tourists out of anyone. 169 tourists. 60 only. Oh, well, to be fair, you literally have the sports complex. How many tourists do you have? 121. 103. 5. 0. Okay, well, that's fair. 121. Okay, but 169. Oh, but 298. Jesus, Dane Heights. What are you doing? Wow. Oh my gosh, this area would be a great place to play, I think. Just the empty place. Newtown, though, still pretty good. I'm gonna say Newtown, you're still doing really good with your size. But jeez. It has this is basically the financial district. Newtown is the financial district. Every tall building is here, and this is where AT&T Mobile, Good Woman Investments. Tell me there's another AT&T Mobile. Yeah, AT&T Mobile decides I'm just gonna have all the tall buildings because it doesn't want anything else. It's a flippin' mobile company. It doesn't need anything else but a tall building. This is also AT&T Mobile. I mean, it's not as tall, to be fair, but it's pretty tall. I mean, I'm gonna try to find an AT&T Mobile that is not tall. Yeah, it's still pretty tall. Some of them are like this short, no joke. It's the shortest one we found so far. It's pretty small for an AT&T Mobile, to be fair. Imagine it's one of these. No! AT&T Mobile 2-story little building. No. Oh my god. This building, though, it's huge. Coming in and seeing that? Nah. Yeah, I couldn't. Panoa Street, though, it's absolutely huge. 13 Heights is, I guess, where most of the population is. Or is it? 8,000. Ooh, 11,000. 700, oh. 400. 11,000 in Old Town. Yeah, this is where most of the population lives, on these two streets. Because that's where it started, you know? You see, these are the, like, taller residential buildings for there. Over here, it's getting a little taller at a time, but it's still short. There's still tall buildings for a city. Like, this is a pretty well-designed city. I'd like to say. But we're visiting our last location. Train Cove. Oh, wait, I should probably include the island in Train Cove. Okay, here we go. They should have water. Maybe it didn't save, actually. Wait. Okay, boom. They're gonna have, boom, there's the issue solved. They have stuff on this island. It's gonna be a legitimate place to live, don't worry. But I feel like something else should be built. I mean, I'm missing buildings, tall things. There's not many tall things to build. I think I've built all the tall things in this game. I probably have. Oh, my dog's having a nightmare. It sucks. Oh, it's another. Oh, wow. We won a baseball and football trophy. That just shows that we're better. Oh, I don't think so. A court now? Okay, never mind. We're building a courthouse, people. It has to happen. I don't care what they say. We're building a courthouse and it's happening. Where is it going to be put? Who flippin' cares? A courthouse is being built. Where do you just want the courthouse to go? Where do you want it to go? Here in Dean Heights? Sure. It's just a courthouse there now. Nice. Oh, 43 people had to move out. That just shows how densely populated we are. Just put a courthouse down. I'm like, holy! See, this is why we get so many people living here. That's how much developed in like 10 seconds. Train Cove's a nice little place. I'd like to live in Train Cove. Because look, should we drive through the city real quick? It's really fun, this traffic. I'm just gonna cut through the traffic though. And then let's drive. Oh my god. I would hate this. Oh my, look at it at night. It's huge. How could you live here? I'm just taking big jumps from my car. My car has incredible suspension, clearly. Oh my. It's fine, it landed. Don't worry. What? Like, look at these how thin houses. Okay, now let's drive through Train Cove real quick. Don't mind me, I am totally on the road. Now this just seems like kind of small town traffic. Didn't knock over a post. There's a department store. Hey, Macy's. These little houses. Oh, get out of the way. Okay. I'm really good at driving. Yeah, it's more relaxing in Train Cove, I'd say. Oh, wait, okay, well, this is just entirely here now, isn't it? I've been gaining money by the thousands and losing it spontaneously. It's incredible. But I think that's going to be it for our little tour. That was quite fun. It's 10:17 and I kind of want to go to bed. So, see you everybody. Goodbye.